Hey guys, what's up? It's Nassar. I'd like to thank you all for watching last week's video, and I'd like to tell Christine that she did an awesome job on her Tuesday video. Now, since our viewership is in the double digits on the last two videos, I'd like to take this time right here to kind of personally thank everyone who's watched this. I don't know how you guys found out about it, but thanks for watching, especially the people that I'm pretty sure I don't know. But the first week was fine. Thanks, Christine, for putting your video out, and I think this week I'm hoping we can get some more people to help us in saving summer. To V and AC 360, I'd like to personally thank you for sticking up for me against the troll on my first video. The troll was really me on my second account. I posted that to see if anyone would actually care about it, and you did. So thank you for not forgetting to be awesome. Thanks to Lucas Aveda for actually posting the book he's gonna read. That was pretty cool of you. I think I'm actually gonna check it out when I get some free time. Silent Spring by Rachel Carson, right? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good book. I'm gonna check it out. And to Shaitan, okay, whoever that is. I mean, it's not like I know that person or anything. Thanks for helping us out. Thanks for joining our cause. And tell your friends, because I know them. Also, if you guys are wondering why this video's quality is like a bajillion times better than the last time, and why the lighting isn't a big issue, my grandparents bought this new Nikon camera, and I don't even know how they decided they wanted a camera, but they got a new one, so I'm borrowing it for the meantime. Don't count on the videos all being this quality for the entire project, because, you know, they might go back to Trinidad, and I'll be left with the old BlackBerry quality. The last week's task was about books. And thanks to everyone who put out suggestions about books to read. Christina, that's awesome that you're reading Fahrenheit 451. It's an amazing book. I read it when I was a kid too. It didn't make any sense. But now, it makes so much more sense to me. I think I'm just gonna go read it again right now. Nerd Fighters! This week's task is also gonna be about words, so I apologize for people who aren't verbally inclined. But the task this week is open up a dictionary to a random page and find the first word that you see. Try to use this word in everyday conversation. Collins Student Dictionary. Because I'm a nerd and I have a dictionary in my personal book space. Alright, let's try this. And... Poop. I open the book to a random page and what I get is poop. Alright, let's try this again and go. Plutocracy. Government by the wealthy, a state ruled by the wealthy, a group that exercises power on the account of its wealth. Now that sounds oddly familiar. Not to poke fun if any of the 5 people that view this show are American, but that sounds pretty much like the American government system. I mean, I'm no expert on politics, but when you look at the American government system and the businesses and companies that basically control the middle and lower class, it's pretty obvious to see that those with the money have a sizable amount of influence over those without the money. Take, for example, if all the CEOs of GM or Procter & Gamble decide that, you know what, we're going to stop marketing our things towards people of a certain class. That would mean that all of their products and services never get to these people. These people don't get to experience them. If they're vital things, then they don't get them. And since there are people in America who are worth more than the national treasury, it's safe to say that the government doesn't have that much pull when it comes to business and economic things. I mean, this is by no means exclusive to America. This happens all around the world. The world itself could be called a plutocracy, honestly. The richest people in the world have everything, and subsequently, the poorest people in the world have nothing. The way our society has evolved over the last couple hundred years with regards to expansion of the world and colonization and the slave trade, the rich run things. It doesn't seem particularly fair, but considering that myself, and Christine, and everyone else on our side of the world are considered the rich, there's not much complaining that we would do. I think very few people would willingly give up their status as being quote-unquote globally rich and move to somewhere where they would be globally poor. I love doing these. They're like T-Rex hands. Ah, quotations. But the fact of the matter is, there's not much we can do as individuals that can completely overturn the plutocracy. At this point in time, we're kind of destined to live as the rich people while the poor people kind of suffer and fizzle out. Although if you do look at the current economic crisis in the world, that might be subject to change without notice, don't you think? But on to lighter things! Man, I really didn't expect this video to get so dark. I was kind of halfway expecting to open the book and find something really amusing, like gaga or gaiety. Yes, I do think all amusing words are found in the G section of the dictionary. Gaga, there's a definition for it. Can you imagine how that would pan out in the real world? Look, It's Lady Confused and short-term memory loss. Look! It's Lady Alzheimer's. Look! It's Dory! Sorry, I had to throw that one in. I love Finding Nemo. I really don't know how I ended up with the word plutocracy. But that's a pretty much accurate definition of what a plutocracy is and why it's a double-edged sword to be in one. I promise you, next week I'll go outside. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me vertical thumbs because they're great. Favorite because it's a good thing to do. Catch you guys on the flip side. Christine, I will see you on Tuesday.